Here? Ow. Oh. Did you get that on video?
Hey guys, what is going on? I hope that this video finds you well. Today we're doing a little bit of a different video. I'm gonna bring you guys behind the scenes on my last video, which was the review of the Roads by Porsche app. I reached out to Porsche Center Calgary and asked them if I could make this video, and I thought it'd be great if I could bring you guys along with me. Hopefully you can learn a little something along the way or just enjoy the random content that we make. But the making of this video was a ton of fun. I had 3 amazing guys come hang out with me who I'll introduce you to shortly. We'll get into a little bit of the shenanigans that we got into, some of the trouble we got into, and we almost hit a cow. A cow. That's ridiculous. In a $100,000 vehicle. Oh, we were all pretty wrecked, so that was crazy. As well, for some of you, I know you care about the gear side, so what I shot this on was the Sony a7 III with the 24-105 f4G lens, and I was putting that on the DJI Ronin S. We've got the small HD monitor on the side, and I believe it's a small rig kind of handle that I've got rigged onto it, so it's a pretty handy little setup that we used today. As well, we flew the drone up, the DJI Mavic Pro 2, and the GoPro Hero 7 just for some behind the scenes stuff. So I really do hope that you guys enjoy this. It's a bit more impromptu behind the scenes, so enjoy.
Today I'm gonna try and do a little bit of a behind the scenes video. I'm meeting up with 3 other awesome creators who are gonna help me make these videos, which I'm super grateful for. So we just gotta get our stuff packed up in here, go pick up some breakfast for these guys. Let's go do that, and let's get on the road and let's just see how this day goes. I do hope that I can create some value for you here, or you can just be entertained. First cup of coffee in the morning is so important. I haven't even had a sip yet, and I'm gonna make content? That doesn't make sense. You gotta have coffee before you can make content. Coffee, content. We did try and come out before like sunrise. We're not sure what kind of skies we're gonna get because we've been getting a lot of smoke blown over here, which is obviously a bummer for all the fires that are actually happening. But we'll see if we actually get a decent sunrise or not. And then we're gonna go for some sweet cruising. Morning, boys.
Morning.
Good morning. First lesson.
Oh, wow, those are huge.
So here we've got Donovan Wagner.
Donovan, yes.
He's a YouTuber, he's got a great Instagram channel, all that stuff. Go check him out. Stephen Wickenheiser?
Yeah. It's German, you nailed it.
Yeah, because we're shooting German cars, so I mean, go German. He's got a great channel as well. Go check him out. And the legendary Davey Gravy, who I've worked with in the past. You guys have heard about him prior, and he's just an awesome guy. So these guys have come out to help me just for nothing. Like, they just wanted to come help and hang out. So it's pretty sweet. We're gonna do some rollers, shoot some Porsches. It's just gonna be a good time. So go follow these guys and say thanks.
All right, guys. So this is the Roads by Porsche app. So we're gonna dive into
Just
it.
totally like Donovan.
Just hijack the video. Yeah.
We'll name it and let you guys see what it's all about. So let's get going. Let's get going.
Need you to bump up the enthusiasm about 5%.
Hey guys, welcome to the Car Creative, and today we're gonna go take the Porsche Cayenne out. Alright, so we just got out here to Turner Valley, which is going to be the starting point of our drive. Obviously we've got Donovan brought his Swaggle wagon, the Toyota Sienna. We've got the Porsche Cayenne Coupe. So I'm gonna do a little bit of hanging out of windows in the minivan, and we're gonna try and get some sweet rolling stuff, and we're gonna see how it goes. So hopefully we don't get in any trouble, and no one falls out of any windows, and no cars get damaged. So if you can stay really consistent, I'm gonna try and get him to do like a pull to the car. Yeah, do that.
So believe it or not, the authorities kind of frown upon videographers, photographers hanging out in the back of vans without wearing proper restraints. Who'd have thunk? We were very fortunate that we were actually pulled over by a conservation officer, not an actual police officer. So this guy couldn't actually technically ticket us, but he did warn us appropriately and let us know, the technical rules around it. The funny thing about this is that my parents actually live in the closest town, Turner Valley, and they knew the guy. So I handed him my business card, explained the whole situation, what we were doing, just that we were making some stuff for my YouTube channel. And fortunately, he took a look at the business card and he's like, "Oh, I know your dad." So there's that. His name is Nathan, super nice guy. He told me to say hi to my dad, so I did. If you ever watch this, he has my business card now. But here's some side notes, guys. If you are gonna do this, make sure to try and bring proper restraints. If you can, get like a harness or something and buckle it on with something. Just make it official so that if you do get pulled over, that you can actually say you're doing it officially. You won't get ticketed by the authorities. The second thing that I learned, which you guys probably know already, is bring walkie-talkies, because we were out in the back country, and once we got to a certain point, we actually couldn't call the driver anymore. So of course I was doing hand signals, which is awesome, but we couldn't call him and give him very specific directions. So after we had our nice little chat with Nathan, the conservation officer, he let us go with a nice little warning. We continued to film out the side of the van that Donovan brought, but we were buckled in, so everything was safe at that point. And of course, the other thing is to just make sure that you're carrying and holding onto your gear very tightly, or you've got a wrist strap or something of that nature. And then what happened next, none of us really saw coming.
More sun. Whoa.
Here?
Ow.
Holy.
Did you get that on video?
We almost hit a cow.
Did you get that on video?
I'm recording.
We're in Kananaskis country and a cow just came out of nowhere, so we had to hit the brakes and swerve to get out of the way, but it was pretty close.
Pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
We survived.
Is this the lookout here?
This is it. Thank goodness for Porsche brakes.
Holy balls.
How you doing, man?
Oh, my legs are shaking. That thing stops on a dime, though.
What happened?
That cow just ran in the way. I saw him through the van. Yeah. That was crazy.
You guys did well because you pulled over to the right.
And I pulled
right.
left.
You naturally pulled left.
Just
so
and just slammed it.
Oh.
That was a big cow too.
If you hit it, you're gonna shoot it into me.
That's like a moose. Like
I'm still shaking. There they are.
Watch out for the conservation officer.
watch out for the cow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Foot on the brake for me too. Yep, perfect. 3, 2, spoiler. So there you go, guys. As you can see, we got to take the Porsche Cayenne Coupe out. These guys were such a joy to work with. We almost hit cows. We got some sweet rollers. We got pulled over by a conservation officer. It just was a good adventure. So I don't know how long this video was or if it was really boring. I'm really sorry, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to go follow all of these guys on Instagram. I'll tag all of them down below because we couldn't have made this video without them. So super grateful for them coming to help out. And again, thanks to Porsche Center Calgary for hooking us up with the Cayenne Coupe. It's a beauty. There you go, guys. That was a bit of the behind the scenes of me shooting some video for Porsche Center Calgary. I want to actually just draw attention really quickly to an awesome company called 6 Hats. What these guys are doing is really cool. For every hat that is purchased, they provide clean drinking water for 6 people for an entire year. And they've also been gracious enough to give us a coupon code. You can use the code CARCreative to get 10% off your purchase. And as well, if you guys comment down below your username, I will do a giveaway and buy one of you guys these hats. So use your username down below or Instagram tag. I'll reach out to one of you guys in a week and let you know that you won, and I'll buy one of these hats and we'll ship it to you. And I do want to clarify that I am not sponsored by them to say this at all. They did send me this hat, but they are not paying me. Zero payment, nothing. I hope you enjoyed just seeing a little bit of my process, the gear that I use, which oddly enough, I'm actually switching. I'm filming this currently on the Canon R5. Yeah, I know I pulled the trigger. So if you guys are following me on Instagram, you know that I've purchased some new cameras. We've got the Canon R6 and the Canon R5, which I'll hopefully be doing some really cool reviews for you guys on, mostly just on how I use it. There's plenty of great reviews out there, but I'd love to show you guys how I plan on using these cameras and how it differentiates from the Sony a7 III, which has been my go-to for about 2.5 years. Still really like Sony, love Sony, but the Canon R5 for me just kind of fits a little bit better in my ecosystem. So I'll tell you guys all about that as well. I have created some new presets for you guys. They're called my fall presets because it's autumn here and the leaves are freaking gorgeous. So I decided to create some presets so that if you guys want to color grade your photos like this, you can, and I'll give you guys a sale. Use the preset code COW and you can get $5 off. And I really do hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please smash the like button for me. Hit the subscribe button so you can watch more videos like this. Hit the bell so you know when I post. And otherwise, we will see you in the next one. Peace.